killing me. They said show up, take some notes, it's all good. Nope, that big old building over there. Like a church, somebody's house. Nope, there's nothing like that. Showed up, put straight to work. And everybody knows if you're gonna be on your feet all day really working and not looking, then you're gonna wear the most comfortable shoes, especially if you're gonna be going back and forth doing activities. They should have told me that. It got me. I was under the impression I was just gonna be just shadowing and watching, not putting together a reset, a recap, all this stuff. I had to wear better shoes. It got me. Woo. Man, it got you, boy. Feet killing. Email said, hey, show up, figure out what things don't work right, figure out things we need to do better. Email did not say, hey, wear your most comfortable shoes, you're going to be working. That's exactly what I'm doing. Working. Like I was a regular field rep. Gosh, dang. Burnt out tired. Ain't no way. At some point, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking to myself, like, I am so over manual labor. Like, I understand some manual labor you gotta do, like if you had your own company, you build out the warehouse, you know, it's your own company, filling in, stuff like that, but certain manual labor, I'm just over with. Maybe I'm over it because I feel like in my mind, I done done enough manual labor. I'm just tired of doing that, and I feel like I need to start thinking bigger, start using my mind to get paid, instead of always thinking that I gotta use my hands and putting in clock time to get paid. Like, kind of like Gary Cassie said, everybody live in the earth curse system, and you always feel like you gotta work harder, put more hours to get blessings. But you can use the kingdom, and the kingdom is less sweat and toil, more blessings, more sowing, more, you know, more sowing seed to reap more of a harvest, instead of trying to work 3 jobs to get that car. You could sow a seed and the car could come to you, give from somebody, or you can get on a deal or something, you know? So, it's just very crazy, man. I just know me personally, I'm over. I'm over. I needed to eat, I didn't get to eat a lot. At lunch, I was too busy trying to recruit. I had to get up early in the morning, like, gosh, dang, man. I tried to be there at 8. Gosh, dang, man, 8 o'clock. Means I've been up since 6. Nah, man. This ain't for me. If I had to do this every day, I've been quit. There's no shame in that neither. Know thyself. Especially if you feel like you ain't getting paid. This is my whole thing about me. If you haven't realized, and you should feel the same way about yourself. If you know that you've had if you've had a taste of the good life, and you've gotten to the mountaintop, and you've had a stumble, and you fell off the mountaintop due to whatever, like the economy brought you down, not due to your work. You know what you're capable of getting. And if you know you're capable of getting these things, you should continue. You should continue to go after getting these things and not just settle for anything. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. A lot of people settle. Like that old guy at my old job, Nathan. He was settled, just be like, I'm just happy to have a job. That's called settling. You don't ever feel like you're better than anything else than what you have. So if a job hire you and give you $50K, then you feel like that's the best because I'm just happy to have a job. You don't never feel like you're worth more than what you get. You don't never feel like you're more worth, you can apply for more or go out and do more or feel like your mindset can get you more or your work ethic can get you more. You'll never think like that because you just be happy to have a job. And a happy to have a job mentality ain't gonna take you to the top. It ain't gonna take you to wealth neither. What it's gonna do is take you to another job after job after job. Because in your mindset, you just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. What the fudge? What are you here? mindset. It definitely is about a mindset. Like, I've been working on shifting my mindset, man. Never just be happy, just be content. Never be content. I want more. I want more. I want to do more. Like I was telling First Lady one time, like yesterday or maybe the day before that, she buys this toothpaste, Sensodyne. That's what I put her on. I put her on Sensodyne. It's good for your teeth, right? So she goes through a lot of toothpaste more than me. So if she goes to buy a toothpaste pack, she buys 2 of them. As soon as she buys that toothpaste pack, she already ran out her other ones. When she gives me the other one for me to use, it takes me a while for me to even get on it because I'm still on the other toothpaste pack. I'm still using it. And she'll be like, why are you still using the other one? I said, because in the words of E.T., I'm getting everything I can out of it. Now, listen to me now when I say that. I'm getting everything I can out of that toothpaste, meaning I'm not just getting a little bit out of it and to get a little bit out of it, and after a while I'm done with it, I go on the next one. I'm getting everything I can out of that toothpaste. And E.T. said it best. Some people in life, they get more out of it. And then some people in life, they get everything they can get out of life. Now, will First Lady not be successful? No, she will be successful. She's successful now. She'll be more successful. But Eric, when he's successful, which I'm successful now, when I'll be even more successful, and it's time for me to meet the Lord and transition, the Lord would know that I got everything out of life. Everything out of life. I just didn't say, well, maybe I don't think I'm fit to do any acting. Or I didn't say maybe I'm not fit to start a production company. Maybe I'm not fit to write a children's book. Maybe I'm not fit to do this. Or maybe I saw life and I got everything I could out of life. Everything. Anything my heart's desire, I went after it, tried it, attempted it, and if it didn't work at the time, so be it. But I went and did it. And some people won't do that because they're not trying to get everything out of life. They're like, hey, this is what's been given to me, this is what I like. Slide up, put on my toothpaste. Slide up, put on my toothpaste. Then there's people like me that are gonna keep getting every little bit out of that little toothpaste container. Every small little crevice of a bit, break it down from the small to the little until at the end of the point when you roll it all the way up, the thing's empty, ain't no toothpaste in it. And they'll be like, dang, he got everything he got out of that toothpaste. Or dang, he got everything out of life. So take that as a words of wisdom, a little bit of renewable fuel station as motivation for you to get everything out of life. Don't just get a little bit out of life, get everything you can get out of life. Because I guarantee you won't regret it. You will not regret getting everything you can out of life. Because you'll look up and life will pass you by. And you'll say to yourself, gosh dang, what happened? Time went by quick. I didn't even yep. It's about to be 2024 in about 4 weeks. Could have sworn the other day it was just 2023. That's why I'm like, man, I'm trying to get everything I can out of life. And I ain't gonna let no sucker, I ain't gonna let no job, I ain't gonna let no hater make me feel like I'm wrong for doing more and wanting more out of life. I'm gonna keep praying to the Lord. The Lord speaks to me, tells me to do something else. I'm gonna keep praying to Him, asking Him what I should do.
Turn left to stay on South Maple Road.
And I'm gonna keep going hard. You know? So I hear people say all the time they money motivated. I'm freedom motivated. Freedom motivated is gonna allow me to get the money. But when you create that freedom, you create the money you needed to be free. And you created the money that you needed. So yeah, I'm freedom motivated. I am definitely freedom motivated. I don't want to come to work. I be hearing people get excited like, man, More of this means more money. Yeah, but how long does that take? 2, 3 years? 4 years? 4 years. 4 years? That's a good little bit of time, my friend. People think 4 years ain't a lot, but it is. 4 years, you could have worked on a project, got it right on your own time, started your own business in 4 years, blew it up. Started your own YouTube channel, 4 years, blew it up. Started your own book, blew it up. Started your own cookbook, blew it up. Started your own makeup business, blew it up. Or if you didn't blow up, about to blow up. That's why I said, man, 4 years, it seems like a lot, but it'll go by quick. You look it up right now, people that got sentenced to 10, 15 years in life, about to get out, 10, 15 years in jail, about to get out. Because that 10 years went by quick. For you it did, but for them, they in jail, they didn't go by quick. The point I'm trying to make is, that time go by quick. You're out here living life. That's why it's very, very important. I'm telling y'all. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. Don't let fear stop you from being somebody you can be. That's why every time I write
Turn
down
left
something.
to stay on South Mayhill Road.
That's why every day I write down something I want to do. Like, all right, CPG business wise, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this with my water. I want to do that. You know, I be looking at the pros and cons, everything. Like, am I gonna stick with my water? With everything going on, am I gonna stick with my water? Am I gonna move on to something else? You know. I've had to realize lately, like, sometimes you got to know when to fold and when to hold. And if certain things have been playing against you, you got to know when to fold. Then you got to ask yourself, do I have the necessary funding to go the long distance? Because sometimes it might take you 8, 9 years when something else on your heart, you could have worked on that, and then taking you 2 or 3 years, or maybe less, build that up, get that right, sell that, and then go back to your other goal. So that's what I'm telling y'all, man. It's all about really, man, just knowing when to fold and when to hold. And man, after the whole situation with me and Looks for Cooks, I started realizing, man, what a brother need to do to hold and fold. You know what I mean? I started realizing. Sometimes you be so hell bent on making it work, it ain't always the thing to make it work. And I've had to realize that lately. I realized that with Looks for Cooks. Like, I wanted it to work so bad. I was looking at, I was knowing all the signs of things that didn't work, and this and that and that and this. And I had to realize, like, look, this ain't working. And then, like I said, after I talked to that guy, and that guy told me, hey man, if I had to do it all over again, I would not do this. That's all I needed to hear to make me realize, like,
In half a mile, turn left onto South I-35.
that's all I need to hear. It made me realize, like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me. I need to let this go. The first lady be discussing with me about some other stuff, like, you know, maybe this is it, maybe this is not. You know, things I just gotta think about. Really need to pray about. You know, if this is something I need to hold on to or let go. That's the thing. I want to talk to one more person. I've been thinking about this lady who I've been kind of watching that helps businesses earn money, get seeding and stuff like that. I really want to talk to her and ask her what her thoughts are. For some reason, it's been in my spirit, like, yo, talk to this girl, because
Turn left onto South I-35.
a lot of times I've entered competitions and stuff, and not won them. I may not got grants and not had this, but I kind of wonder, what she would think if I asked her if I should keep
Continue on
going.
South I-35 for 3/4 of a mile.
Since she deals with a lot of businesses, she deals with people who deal with a lot of businesses to help businesses get money. They can tell talking to you and talking to your business if your business is viable to get money. Just like when I was talking to the guy before when I stopped doing Looks for Cooks. He had been doing dating websites, so he knows what the market is, what's going to be successful, how you're going to be successful. He knows all that type of stuff. So since he knows all that type of stuff,
In a quarter mile, use the left lane to take the I-35 south, US 77 route.
since he cost you a lot of money is the type of advice you need, because those type of people are saving you from going down the hill. You spend a lot more money than what you really need. And she might be like, okay, what idea do you want to stop doing to do?
Use the left lane to take the I-35 East South ramp. Then merge onto I-35 East South.
I want to stop doing that to do this. She might be like, okay, that's a big business. Less cost for inventory. Infantry or inventory. Everybody keeps saying inventory. I don't know. It sounds weird what I'm saying now. I'm saying inventory. It's less for inventory. You know what I'm saying? She might be like, it's less to have. Then she might also say, okay, I can see it. It's cheaper to ship. You can do direct to consumer with that. Or go through Amazon program, and it's real easy if you go through Amazon, because they can hold your product there and it'd be cheap for them to ship it, you know, stuff like that. You know, me showing her my ideas for it, she might be able to like this right here can help you get, you know, earn this type of money, because it's different. It's people want to get behind this. People don't see too many of this, you know, things like that. So that's why you just gotta speak to someone who's been there before. And I know some people were like, well, Eric, if it's meant, we can get the money. Yeah, I can. But I just been thinking about all the stuff that I've been going through lately. You know, dealing with this dude, holding my water hostage and all this stuff. And I just been kind of wondering, like, and then also looking at the climate. It's so hard nowadays to get into so many stores, because the two main distributors, they dictate everything. Unified can't dictate everything. So I be looking at people be like, chargebacks, this, that, all this other stuff you gotta do to get in the store. When a lot of people like Native, like if you don't know who Native is, they're the clean deodorant that's sold at Target. They didn't go into a store. They just sold direct to consumer online, all business online. They made like 15 and 25, 30, 40, 50 million all online. And they sold their business for 100 million. Bootstrap. 100 million cash, got it. They didn't go in the store, they just did it online. And that's the thing, when you have a D2C product that's cheap to sell, you don't have to worry about dealing with the two big bullies of the good old boy system, of dealing with this distributor, dealing with that, trying to get in the store, trying to do this. You ain't got to do all that. And it sucks, because if you don't have the funds and the money to buy shelf space as a new business, a lot of businesses go out of business. A lot of businesses go out of business because they don't have the money, they don't have the manpower, and they don't have the money to pay for a lot of them chargebacks when you get on the shelf. People don't realize that your product's sold on that shelf, they get you a chargeback, so they ain't been sold. Your product gets sitting somewhere, it's damaged, chargeback. It's this, chargeback. All kind of stuff. But if you just shipping it from you, or 3PL, and you shipping it from your warehouse right to the consumer,
keep right at the front to stay on I-35 East South.
you ain't dealing with all that other stuff. You ain't dealing with trying to be in the stores, because you're like, yo, you can get it right here the next day. You can get it right on Amazon overnight. You can get this over, you know what I'm saying? You're good. And if you happen to branch out and go to the stores, by that time you already done got hot.
Stay on I-35 East South.
You already done got hot. So people see the stores, they know what's up. If you want to go to the stores. Or because you're online, you use a whole bunch of influencers. You tell them to go advertise your product, people go buy it. Boom, 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 boom. Easy for people to buy online. Hey man, the influencers do this. Then you can ship out 100 influencers your product, because if it costs, yeah, because you can ship out 100 influencers your product, especially if your shipping is like $1, $2. You know, your ship is $8, $9, $10, between $6 and $9 every time you ship a package to an influencer. You'll be very wise on who you use, instead of being able to flood the streets to the masses, so everybody can use it and talk about you, or discuss you. It's pretty much not. There's always supply and demand, but there's always also a strategy of flooding the market. When you're able to flood the market, everybody sees you all the time, then it makes people want to buy you. Kind of like that's the reason why you always see Coca-Cola and Walmart commercials. Even though they're top name brands, they constantly have to stay in your face. So you'll be like, yeah, families that, they constantly in your face. They don't want you to forget. I am sleeping. Be here at 8. Can I get up at 6, 6:30? No. Not for me. Not for me. You want options in your life. That's what I want now by being free. By having my own financial freedom. You got options. Options to, if I want to wake up tomorrow, I don't have to worry about going to work. So I have my own business and take care of myself. I'm making my own money. I can sleep in if I want to.
In 2 miles, take exit 452 toward Farm to Market 1171 Main Street.
You know what I'm saying? I can sleep in if I want. Hold on for a minute. I think they got me on the wrong road. I can sleep in if I want. I can sleep in if I want. Chill when I want. All that good stuff what I want. Man, you ain't got no options. You ain't doing none of that. You ain't got no options. That's the thing. That's why it's very important to have options. Options make you free. Needs make you want. Needs make you vulnerable. I need this job. Makes you vulnerable. Because then people can do whatever they want. Options make you free. Hey man, this is an option for me to be here if I want to. If it don't work out, I'll go home and go do something else. I got options. I'm not gonna, that'll make you vulnerable. And you won't allow anybody to do your kind of way or do whatever they want. Because you got options. So, yeah man, this is crazy. All I know is that, man, I'm hit one of these stores up here that I saw earlier that I want to get some food from. I'm gonna take it to the house, man. That boy's sleepy than a mother freaker. I am sleepy. And I gotta do this again tomorrow. Nah, man. You best believe when I go back to the office on Thursday, I ain't showing up to that motherfucker till about 9 o'clock. They tripping. They super tripping. I'll tell you that right now. They super tripping. It don't make no sense. No sense at all, bro. No sense at all. Be up at 6:30. Be there at 8. Anyways, we're gonna cut it early for today. Cause your boy tired, sleepy. They've been trying to work me hard. I appreciate you tuning in. Another episode of Lifetime to Air. Hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And don't forget, Keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.